Alright, well, we've followed this all the way up to pretty well the end of this track, the main track in. Kind of hit a bit of a dead end. Normally, you'd probably give this a crack, but this is really just a trip to test some gear out. So, I'll spin you around to show you what's in front of us. So obviously here we are. We want to go to the top of this track, but you can see the washout there cuts straight back across the track here. Now, the camera's probably not going to do it justice, but it's pretty bloody deep. Actually, I'll jump in it so you can see me. Well, there you go. So you're sitting on the bull bar of the ute now, and there you go. So that's knee deep. I don't know what's that, like 2 foot. It's a 2 foot hole. So nah. So because this is really just a trip to test out some gear and just to get away for a night with me and Evie, we're probably not going to try that because I'm not too keen on getting stuck today, and I don't think she would be either. So I'm going to turn around, go back to this little spot that we found a bit earlier, and it looks absolutely schmick. So we're just going to do a Yui, head back that way and check it out. Yeah, you do your chair. There. I'll do mine.
Your chair. Now,
Mine's weird and complicated. See, look at that. You've already got yours set up and I'm stuffing around with mine.
No, don't set it up yet.
Look at that. Look at how easy yours was.
Can I help you with that? What is it called? You never told us that one before.
Gas.
What's a gas? Come on, so wet. It's so muddy like an ice skater. Can I help you? These are heavy. They are heavy. What's a stretcher? Oh, it stretches. What are you making? What are you making? Think what I had to do. This is fun. We do that one. Wait, was this the bottom bit? Was this one the bottom bit?
Move this back here.
And Daddy, where is the view?
Put that there. Bring that under.
Maybe need to find a cook. What do you make that for? You brought that. How can you put that in your car?
So we just found a pretty beautiful little spot actually, not too far from home, which is lucky for us. So yeah, hope you enjoy. But there's a fairly big dam back behind me, and I just saw some water stirring up over there, so either there's fish or there's yabbies. There's another dam just over that way as well, so I had a couple of little shrimp or bait traps in the car. I've got a few snags there as well, so I might cut up a couple of snags, chuck them into bait bags, and then yeah, chuck them in those little dams and see how I go, because I reckon there'd have to be some yabbies around here. There's yabbies all over the place out here in private dams, and this place floods a fair bit, so I reckon these things would have to have some yabbies in them, so fingers crossed. So what I got are these like little shrimp yabby bait trap things. These things only cost about 10 bucks and they're awesome and perfectly legal. I believe they're everywhere in New South Wales and they catch heaps of yabbies. So this is how close we are to this dam. You can see the ute straight behind us and there's the dam.
The dam?
Yep, so I'm gonna help Evie with this one. I'll hold the end, you chuck it in. Where do you reckon there's gonna be yabbies? Right there?
So I feel like there is some bubbly things and the bubbly things are in there. There's yabbies.
All right. Nice, good throw.
Look at my big throw. And sometimes it's gonna throw it. Right, throw.
It's really shallow actually. No idea if this is going to work or not, but we'll see. Do you reckon we're going to get some or not?
Yes.
I hope so. That'd be cool. But I don't know, we'll give it half an hour and see if we get anything out of there. I'm not holding my breath, to be quite honest with you. We started cooking dinner and tell you what, the sky is doing some wild stuff just out behind you. I'll flick his around so he's going to have a look, but it is the weirdest shade of like yellowy orange sky. It just looks absolutely awesome. Not much better really to look at while you're cooking dinner, but we're not doing anything too fancy tonight for dinner. It's just mac and cheese and sausages, something nice and quick and easy. Super simple dinner. It is pretty bloody nice. It's one of the least nutritional meals I've ever cooked in my life, but I cook it fairly regularly. Cheap thin sausages, barbecue sausages, and a cheap, disgusting packet of mac and cheese. It's so bad for you. What do you reckon, mac and cheese and, oh well, fake mac and cheese and barbecue sausages, you right?
Yep, I didn't know it. Have to rub it and it'll be better.
Yeah, packet pasta and sausages. What do you reckon? I should probably explain, this is a very impromptu camping trip. We were not coming camping until about 5 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, this is an unplanned, very random camping trip to a spot that we found on the drive. So yeah, this is not very well thought out. Ow! God! Stop laughing at me.
I can't.
Oh my god. Honestly, that's probably the best and the worst thing about having a really well-stocked ute is that this is all I bought. This is the only thing that I bought for cutlery. It's one knife. And it's because it doesn't actually live in any of my bags. This ute is very well stocked for camping. There's no question about it. Problem is, it's also my daily driver. So I move a lot of stuff in and out of the drawer all the time to make room, obviously to make room for the stuff that we have as a family. The problem is that I lose track of what's in there, and then next thing you know, we get out camping, like today, a very unplanned camping trip, and I'm missing half the stuff that I need. Like, so, you know, stupid move by me. But I don't want to abandon a camping trip either. So what we might do, I might be onto something here.
What?
Oh, no way.
Yes, yeah. We had a great idea.
I've got no idea how this is gonna turn out. But I've found paper plates, paper bowls, which is terrible on its own.
Cool.
But paper bowls, and I've gotten a couple of these these 4-can holder things and sort of made little spoons out of them. I've cut them in half to make sort of little makeshift spoons. Might not have to abandon this trip after all. I'm either a genius or an absolute idiot. Oh, mate, look at this, eh? Oh, boy, God, I think he's done it. How's that? DIY spoon, mate. If you're like me and you forget all your cutlery, 4-pack tops. Cut them in half, DIY spoon. Tell you what, I'm actually pretty proud of that. We're almost going home. And then I think we get to stay here. We made DIY spoons. I don't know if it was a good idea, but it was probably the best one that I could come up with. At least we don't have to cancel the trip. We're going to finish dinner. I think we're going to jump in the swag. We might watch a movie, crash out, and then we'll pack up and go home tomorrow. All right. We'll see you then. All right, so change of plans. We're actually packing up. Oh shit. We're packing up now and heading off home, man. While we were having dinner, those mozzies got so thick that Evie has just sort of broken out. Oh, light's going off. Evie's just broken out in sort of hives all over her legs. And I'm not doing too much better, to be honest with you. So I'm not doing too much better. So we've decided to pack it in, head off home, because this is just getting absolutely ridiculous. But I'll quickly run around and pack everything up now. Get the yabby nets out of the water. Oh, far out, man. And then these fucking mozzies, man. Oh, they're thick and they are just big bastards. So, anyway, we'll quickly run down here, grab these yabby nets out, pack everything up, and then get the hell out of here, because these mozzies are, seriously, I don't even know where they came from, but they're terrible. Righto, thanks so much for watching this far if you have already. I really do appreciate it. Unfortunately, we had to cut the trip short. Long story short, we had a few little swag malfunctions. We had mozzies that came in really thick and fast, and unfortunately, Evie's had a bit of a bad reaction to the mozzies. She's fine, she's all good. Her legs started swelling up, that sort of stuff. I used to have the same reactions as a kid, so yeah, I know how irritating it can be, and she was getting pretty irritated and agitated. So that being said, we're straight back out again next week on another trip, and she's keen as anything to get back out again. So it is what it is. That's how it goes sometimes. And we were just lucky that we were close to home and we weren't too far away. But we'll be back again anyway, guys, next week with another video. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, to stay up to date with everything going on the channel and all the trips that we're going to get away on this year. Thank you again. I really do appreciate it. But as always, guys, get out and about, and I will see you in the next video.